McIntyre 2 weeks ago. Tonight, both men will stand face to face. All right. Well, let's hope this one doesn't.
Huge. This is explosive. Asuka, Shayna Baszler, and Nia Jax.
Can't really be wrong without the rawest man in the room, and that's myself, and it's good to be back.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Guest list, I have 3 WWE superstars, 6 men, and 6 women will all start a limited contract that will allow them to compete for the WWE Championship worth the risk. So enough from me. Let's pick the brains. Luchador Rey Mysterio.
Granted, a 3-time world champion, but has never captured the money in the bank. Black representing Raw, Daniel Bryan and King Corbin representing Smack determined the last entrant into the men's match.
I'm gonna spare you the tour. Just make yourself at home. You got it. The Dark Aleister Black.
This man unleashed within WWE's corporate headquarters.
Precedent unheard of, and I'm very interested to see how this all pans out.
Black said last week.
You don't strike me as the kind of guy that spends a lot of time hanging out in the VIP lounge. Break anything. That's all. Win it all. Yes. Apollo Crews.
And at the same time, it was Apollo Crews' biggest victory in his career any place within the next year.
Have a seat, Paul. Make yourself at home. What it means to become. What is it? Well, I know you so well that I already know that you winning the Money in the Bank match, Mr. Crews, as much as it pains me, wants to know, what does that mean to you? More importantly,
this Money in the Bank match is an opportunity.
It's Austin Theory, Angel Garza, the United States champion.
In the WWE universe wants to hear what Apollo Crews. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It is definitely none of you 3. Get enough of the United States champion, fastest rising star, Austin Theory, are the future of Monday Night Raw. But none of you measure up to my trio. Contract resides somewhere other. Bye-bye. You 3 just need to do what's right. These 3 to take your place.
that sounds like Yo, please, let me speak. To just give up our Money in the Bank spots? A vibe here that you didn't just come out here for that. Fight with us.
Oh, and it's on!
Better, let's see a fight.
And Joe, they're tearing apart the VIP lounge. Happen next between these 6 here on Raw.
Athletic, more aerial athletes than we have in the ring right now.
I'm glad Garza got his jacket off.
Right side of your screen. Meanwhile, it's Alice Mysterio. Cruz, Mysterio, and Black are going to represent Raw.
That's right. They came out here looking for a fight, and now they got the fight that they asked for. I stated in a former Money in the Bank match to try to describe this one, it's near impossible.
To indeed battle your way through WWE headquarters from the ground floor, all the
Coveted honors you can have in this line of work. Why? Because you write your own ticket.
to the leg. And Angel Garza, what was it Zelina Vega called him before the break?
To work on Aleister Black.
No, I know you're a Dragon Ladies man, but that's a little different.
It's going. This right here is the result.
You would know, and now Aleister Black in command.
Drew McIntyre essentially running through the trio last week on Raw.
And the WWE champion.
You're disagreeing with this strategy by Zelina Vega going out picking all these fights, but I mean, look, it's put her men at the
Potentially, you never know what's going on in the mind of Zelina Vega. She does play her cards. Becomes Apollo Crews, and now Austin. An opportunity it's been for Crews to
From Apollo Crews ever since coming to Raw. I really think he is turning a corner. And
in his favor, and I think he might finally just be doing it.
ranks. Theory fits right in at home here on Raw. And a drop. Crews. In comes Rey Mysterio, who had to defeat Murphy.
Everything Rey's accomplished in this business, he certainly doesn't.
Funny, when you talk about the vaunted career of Rey Mysterio, you often think you're from the case. And this right here, any evidence?
Look at this. It'll show you right into the ropes. Oh, and cut down by the... Oh, now Andrade. Andrade, beautiful. And Crews. contract ladder match in six-man tag team. Relinquish their opportunities at Money in the Bank to just give them up to Theory Garner.
Men, they're masters of the trios format. And what has she done? She's baited her opposition. Incredibly impressive. I mean, a young guy coming in here looking for opportunity.
Stake at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view 1 week from Sunday, streaming live on the Dyer. Granted, he faces Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank in defense of his WWE title.
The WWE champion Drew McIntyre and
Aleister Black up on the shoulder at this point.
And she should be. I mean, she has this whole situation best to cut off the ring and do what they can do. And they're absolutely
touches in his face, courtesy of his interaction with the WWE champion.
Cruz, Aleister Black, they didn't plan on actually being in a six-man tag team match.
You're already starting at a tremendous disadvantage, not really knowing the battlefield. And then to go in
Ashton successfully to become champion. We call Andrade have done a great job cutting the ring in half. Strength. Again.
Black able to catch himself.
All right, Black bait. On Aleister Black trying to catch him. Theory.
Black just almost there.
Tag made. In comes Rey Mysterio.
The man who defeated Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship.
Mysterio seated center. Sunset flip, went for a cover. Kick right to the... Lothario, Angel Garza. Setting him up, but
never seems to run out of tricks. Offensive weapons.
Oh, you've never seen that person before, have you?
No, that's my first time.
Trying to tag Apollo Crews, but Angel Garza takes away.
Side for Rey Mysterio right now, who is at the mercy
Power of the young superstar Theory. Tossing the business manager. Great things over the last few weeks here on Monday Night Raw.
Unfortunately, they need a week, but then we have an exceptional team. Well, it just takes us to that next level.
Right now, we see representatives from Raw for the men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax.
And starting to see Aleister Black stir down there.
A shot right to the back. Aleister Black. By Andrade. Mysterio's got Apollo Crews back up on the apron now. He does. Here comes Crews to meet Theory. Could he capture the Money in the Bank contract?
And everybody can get some tonight.
And this is the fresh start. And a spine. Oh, man, and a
passion now for Apollo. All his partners have been taken out. All his tag options.
Sit on Austin Theory. By Theory.
What do we have here?
40-pound athlete in this fashion and drop to the midsection by
Here comes
Apollo
that power back into play.
I was thinking about a suplex. Right to the...
Able to wiggle free thanks to his instinct.
Oh, and Andrade.
Watch out.
Oh, man, and the knee right to the face. Right for the pump kick, and now Apollo Crews head with it. Knock people clean out with the elbow in the past. DDT. Apollo Crews saw it coming. Caught. Incredible. And Apollo Crews pins the United States champion. Thought this took out Crews. Watch this. Bam. This back elbow.
This incredible counter. Seated in the center of the ring.
Champion with Money in the Bank happening 1 week from Sunday.
Excuse me. But he doesn't. For Andrade. Andrade, what just went wrong in that match?
Let you down.
Somebody else hit me in a championship match. 1-1.
I was standing there and I couldn't help but overhear those sore losers complaining there and show the whole world that I can beat them 2 times in 1 night.
Hey, ¿qué dices? I'm defend my title. Hey,
How about now?
After one lucky match that you're all of a sudden a big shot? You'll get your title shot tonight.
Drew McIntyre for the prestigious WWE Championship.
history, prestige, glory. But
And now Seth Rollins with a stop.
last week, twice. Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship.
You know, not many men know what it's like to walk in your shoes and beat Brock Lesnar for a WWE Championship. They really do. We command the respect of our peers in common. The similarities stop there. Not out of respect. I accept your challenge out of necessity. The universe needs a leader. Difficult decisions I am the one who will be the light.
So an argument could be made that it is becoming deeply personal. Still to come. Cooler heads will prevail in the contract signing for Money in the Bank later tonight.
Asuka, Nia Jax, and the K-Fighter, Shayna Baszler.
Time to play the game.
Triple H against The Rock and that man, Shawn, the most electrifying move. Here comes the pedigree. The Rock.
Moments still to come tonight on Monday Night Raw. We now turn our
Representing the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka!
Stars on the entire Raw roster can go in there, decimate any woman within an inch of her life.
back to last week on Raw. Nia Jax was one-on-one with the other half of the Kabuki Warriors.
Just prove how truly dominant she can be.
Zayn went for the ends on the Money in the Bank pay-per-view 1 week from Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network.
Oi! 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 나이야 고라! 나이를! 아, 나이 또 내게 고라! 아이 타프다 또 나이야 잭스! 아이 타프다 또 나이야 잭스! この2年間どんだけ強なってるからビビんなよ逃げんなよ
I'm going to chalk that up to Asuka has no fear of Nia. Go California, Nia Jax!
Which she fought through at last year's WrestleMania.
Chance is upon us.
You've been watching lately on Raw as Shayna Baszler has broken
More vicious than this one right here. And this goes to prove it.
and Baszler immediately and Nia Jax looking down on Baszler. Baszler tossing Asuka. There's now ended up from Sunday. It will be in play. And the most unique Money in the Bank.
Ladders. When you start seeing the mayhem that's going to ensue in that ring, it starts to make you wonder if it really is worth it. But right now, we are very much outside that ring.
Shayna into the left. Turn things around. Shayna Baszler. Bad intentions.
You got to keep it.
It's Money in the Bank ladder match.
And Nia Jax, look at the power just tossing your imagination.
Hey, hopefully nobody's tossed off the roof of it.
Nia Jax looking down on Baszler and Asuka. Match never even got started between Shayna Baszler, Asuka, and Nia. Experience
In the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
just showing how powerful.
She believes she will be the next Miss Money in the Bank.
The almighty Bobby Lashley is in action on Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Bobby Lashley!
Instruction, a lot of commands during that matchup. Some could argue the competition tonight against Denzel Dejournette, who we've seen pop up here on Raw. And an example, Byron, last week of his strength.
I mean, Lashley not only capable of incredible feat, big reason why he said to Lana, let me do this all.
Grappling, boys, get those underhooks.
Dejournette into the top turnbuckle. Joe, you've been in the ring with Bobby Lashley.
Guy to the woodshed.
The ability shown by Dejournette.
And Bobby Lashley showing off his athletic ability and a shot right to the midst.
To leapfrog, gentlemen.
Oh, and look at the power. And now Lashley
Ready to strike again.
And the strike is
boom! The spear, Bobby Lashley without focus on the target and obliterated it. Bam! This boom! This is what Bobby Lashley for distraction.
It is.